So this is everything I got in the 5e starter set Kickstarter from Arcknight. We'll start off, I got a whole bunch of bases, some pretty decent monsters. I'm not sure if he is supposed to be this way, or if it was a printing error, but he has no feet, and his legs are really distorted. It's the same on the back. So I'm just not sure if that's how it's supposed to look. Oh, a few pieces have this little scratch mark. It's kind of hard to tell. This is an add-on I got for the Goblin Raiding Party. It came with green number bases. And more colored number bases. I have Sturges, Tree Blights. I'm really not sure what these are. They were in the box. Looks like it's supposed to be like a pig and bats and stuff. I know a lot of them are. Some have color or don't have color. There we go. His color seems weird, so I think that was misprinted as well. And I did not, I'm guessing they're shipping it later, I did not receive the 64-piece expansion that I had ordered as well. And then it came with carrying case, and then I will post another video with the maps. So this is the maps. Well, one of them. This is Wave Echo Cave. And, I mean, it looks really nice. But they took a lot of liberties with the layout. Not really sure if that was due to copyright or just sizing issues. But, they've labeled each room that corresponds with the guide. And, like, this room, room 6, is supposed to be facing this way, up and down, and they made it sideways. This is supposed to have several dead ends, and it has 0 dead ends. Because they're supposed to dead end, and you're supposed to start a monster encounter if they take wrong turns. And other than that, it's really nice. Color is really good. And it is very big, because I have a very big table. And it takes up just about the entire thing. Well, this is the Arcknight maps for the Thunder Tree. Apologize for the glare. But same as the other ones, there's tiny numbers that correspond what buildings they are with the guide in the book. So it makes it a little easier to assemble. I feel like they could have either spaced things out better, because in the book, this is where the compass or legend goes. So it's just blank here, and I don't know, kind of looks kind of dumb. They could have just put forest or random things over here, and they could have stretched this out to show a little bit more forest instead of just ending it completely. I mean, I have extra maps, so I'll probably just do that so it doesn't look off. But again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets. So here is Fandom, and I'm sure they just did it due to size constraints, but really just irks me the wrong way because it's nothing like the map in the book. This map forgoes the labels so that it is universal and you can use it for any city that you might want to play with. But this is supposed to be Quayleen's house. There's supposed to be a massive forest over here because it reveals the secret tunnel to get into the manor where the Red Brand is. And the Red Brand house is supposed to be way over here on a hill overlooking the city. So there's no extra pieces to actually extend the town to make it look somewhat like it's supposed to. Again, I have pieces from a different set to where I can try to expand it and make it look somewhat similar to what it appears to be in the book. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the shrine. This one should be the tavern. I think this is the general store, or that was the general store. And then I guess either this or this is supposed to be the mayor's office. And then this guy, supposed to be, I think, Old Orchard Farm is supposed to be way over here. But it's 8 pages. I mean, you can see they just did the best with what they had to work with. I don't know how perfect they can make it again with copyrights and whatnot. But there's Fandom. And this is how they have it set up in the updates on their Kickstarter. This is the Red Brand Hideout, which is pretty much the, from what I've seen so far, the only exact replica from the book. I haven't finished doing all the maps yet. And this is really nice. This is where you find the bugbear and the goblin fighting. This is where everybody's playing poker. Glass staff and his secret exit out of here. I mean, they kind of changed some of the shape, but not too much. So this is so far the most faithful representation from the book. And it is only 4 pages. And here's the tunnel that leads out to Fandelver Forest, which is not included in the maps. This is the Crag Mall hideout. Here's the entrance. You know, 2 goblins sitting here. These maps are really nice. It's just they are really smushed, and I will have to change gameplay for that because everything is way too close together from what it should be, which I'm assuming they just did to save space. I mean, it's fairly accurate. I mean, without that number there, I would assume my party would never know that this was a connector to here. Because in the book, it's just a regular tunnel. instead of, I guess, looks like you can climb up it. Same with here. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the entrance between these two areas. And it is only 4 pieces. I thought the set was supposed to come with the Ambush Road site, but apparently I was wrong. Or I just didn't get it. But either way, I have maps from other sets that I can accommodate. And that is Crag Mall Hideout. This is the Crag Mall Castle. It's a fairly accurate rendition. It's only 4 pages, but still suffers from all the other maps. Everything's smushed together to fit for space. And there's supposed to be a tapestry here, and I don't know. I guess they could have tried to make it look something was hanging there. They don't really depict doors in any of these maps either, from what I've been looking at. So I'll have to remind players that there's doors there and they just can't walk in and walk through stuff. Because there's supposed to be a door here and with a lockpick check to break in. There's supposed to be a door here keeping the owlbear in. Well, that is a Crag Mall Castle.